Thank you guys, and I appreciate you downloading this first episode of Let the Games Begin with Preston Sapp and myself. Who am I? Who really cares who I am? All we really care about is who this guy is, and his name is Preston Sapp. He's going to give us the rundown on everything sports related, from football, basketball, like you know. He's going to tell us everything we need to know. So Preston, thanks for doing this first episode of Let the Games Begin. How are you doing today?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me, myself. I've known you for a long time, and now I see you changed your name to myself. So, man, everything's great, man. Just got married over the weekend.
Congratulations. I think I was there, by the way.
I think you were there, and I think you were the life of the party as well. Thank you also for being the cameraman that I didn't pay. That was much appreciated.
Hey, you know what? You give me a chance to record something, and I'm going to record it, man. That's what especially with other people's weddings, you're like, why did we invite you? Look, you give me a task, you give me something, I'm going to do it 100%. I'll mess it up sometimes, but I'll do it 100% messed up. How about that?
Yeah, and as long as I known you, I can persuade you with food. So I'm glad I was able to feed you and put some alcohol.
Time out. Now, did somebody eat my plate? Because, look, take it easy, guys. I was not eating till 8:05 because of Ramadan that day. Now, did somebody go to the kitchen and steal all my plate of food, and I was left with brisket and a plate full of beans? Now, I don't like beans, by the way. I wanted some mashed potatoes and brisket and sauce. I couldn't find anything to eat. Now, did I eat it? Yeah, I ate it because I was hungry. But somebody ate my food. Look, I'm not going to say it, but I'm going to censor myself. What do you have to say about that?
Hey, man, food was off the chain, man. It was first come, first serve, man. I mean, I tried to tell you, man, at least go prepare you something and we'll keep it to the side. But no.
I was told my plate was going to be prepared and then I'll just go get it. So I asked the guy, was there a plate prepared? He goes, yeah. Someone came and got it. I was like, I go, did the groom have a plate prepared for someone? He goes, yeah. Someone went and got it. I'm like,
in which I probably know who it was. It was my friend named Robert, and because he ate for the guests that didn't show up. So.
Man, Robert, I'm looking at you, man. If I ever see you again, I swear, we're going to have some words, man. We're going to have some words, Robert.
Well, he's a portly fellow, but you can identify him because he only has 8 fingers.
Hey, I'm looking for that 8 finger. Robert, I'm kidding. I don't give a damn about no brisket. So it was just one of those things when Ramadan comes around, and at 8 o'clock, you haven't eaten from the previous day from midnight up until 8 o'clock. Trust me, I know hunger. It reminds me of my childhood, and I was pretty hungry. But anyways, congratulations, Preston. How long have you known your wife?
Man, we've been rolling together for 6 years. You know, I mean, I figured I ain't messing nothing up because she's still trying to hang out with us.
She's still around.
She's still around. She can't cook, but she's still around.
Hey, Josie. You know what, Josie? From the mere fact that when I only started interacting with Preston was because, he was with you. He really has had a change of pace with, who he is as a person. So that's actually why we're doing this now, is because we're able to do it, because he's a little bit more, open and able to communicate this way, shape, or form. So this show, now, what we're doing right now, we're just kind of shooting by the hip, only because we want to introduce you guys to myself and the actual main star of this show. So what we're really trying to do is let you get to know him if you don't already know him. Most of us are already going to kind of know him a little bit. But Preston, from the time I met him, every sports event that has happened. So that's kind of my goal, to kind of bring him in and tell him, hey, you have a talent, man. Let's talk about it.
Well, hey, man, that's one thing I love to do, man. I love to talk about sports. I love to watch sports. And now the thing is now that I'm old now, I can't really stay up and watch basketball all night like I used to and then go to work in the morning. But, hey, man, I can still give a solid opinion on what I see. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. Let's get down with it.
Man, we're all getting old, man. I mean, again, we've known each other since high school. And I think it's one of those things where you kind of understand, who's going to be your friend for life. And this guy has been around for a long time. So, but guys, the concept of the show, we're going to kind of break it down for this week. We have what do we have coming up? The draft.
We got the draft coming up this week.
Perfect.
We had the big fight, the UFC fight coming up that happened last weekend. Hopefully the return of LeBron James. We have the NBA playoffs right around the corner. The play-in tournament for the NBA finals is coming right around the corner.
Boom.
So we got a lot of hot sports topics coming up, guys, and I'm ready to give my perspective and maybe educate some people on how sports really should go.
And you know what, guys? I'm here. I'm going to get all the emails. I'll have your email. I'll put the email in the description. So anytime you have a secondary opinion, you let me know. Don't let him know. He's really biased when it comes to certain things. But for me, I'm here to make sure I can put a specific spin on things to make sure that he hears your side of the story. So from any listener to any fan we might have, if you have a topic or a question that opposes old Mr. Sapp's opinion, you let me know, and we're going to bring this up on the show. But that's just kind of a quick synopsis. This is going to be episode 0.5. It's not even going to be a full episode, just so you guys can finally hear Mr. Preston Sapp on the mic.
Hear me on the mic, man, and hear me in your heart. And man, like I said, you can send in your questions and let me know. We can respectfully disagree, but I'm stubborn, so you're not going to change my mind on anything. So, but hey, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and let's get it on.
Let's go, guys. And thank you for listening again. If you're listening on Apple iTunes or Spotify, go ahead and leave us 5 stars and leave us a review. I cannot stress enough. If you leave us a review, it helps us in the algorithm to move up in this platform. So if you just go ahead and leave us 5 stars and then type in, make sure you say, hey, good show, bad show, whatever it may be, you just let us know. And, it helps us in the algorithm. So thanks again for downloading this episode of Let the Games Begin with Preston Sapp and myself. Looking forward to seeing you again.
And tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.